Hi, everybody. Welcome to Paxton High School. Third game of the day is the Cats Against Cancer tournament here on JockJive.com. Couple of games already under our belts, and now time to wrap things up as far as day one of this Cats Against Cancer Classic as the Seahawks from the southern part of the county are in town to take on the northern county Bobcats of Paxton. And with all the play-by-play, it is one of the two voices of the Paxton Bobcats, Gil Taylor. Take it away, Gil.
All right, well, things have kicked off here. We are scoreless as the tip-off has just been completed, and the lady from South Walton have just scored a bucket from outside. Well, it's 2 points for them and 0 for the Bobcats as we're under 8 minutes now. Haley Bryant with it. She's going to try to go inside, pick it back out. This is Perry with it. She'll get fouled quickly by number 10. Perry with it now. Goes over to Dixon. Dixon will almost put it in the basket, but it does not fall, so she gets fouled. She'll go at the line. I'm going to have to get some additional names here in a minute. I don't have all the names yet. Misses the first one. And makes the say we're going to have somebody over the line, so that would be Kaylor gets over the line, so that point will be taken away. 2-0 still to score. Coble with it. It's over to Ricky. Ricky will get, let's see, the foul is committed, I think, on Perry. Walton. Shot from the outside, missed. We're going to have a violation, a falling violation, travel. Kaylor Dixon comes down with it. I'll get all the names of the Seahawks here in just a moment. Number 14 with it now. She has a number. I don't have her name just yet with me. Bobcats will take it out. Perry with the ball, gets it back to Genesis Long. Genesis receives it from Bryan. Now Perry with it again, and she'll be fouled. By Blackland. Inside to Kaylor Dixon. Kaylor lays it in nicely for the first points of the night for the Bobcats. Turnover by the Seahawks. Haley Bryan with it, gets it off to Perry. Perry's going to take a three opportunity and misses. Down with a rebound. Kaylor Dixon loses it. Cameron Brazil gets it, misses the shot on the putback. Down with the Seahawks. Seahawks will turn it over. Bryan with it, back to Long. Long will back to Bryan. Bryan will bring it across the midcourt line. Over to Brazil. Brazil back to Bryan. Bryan with it to Perry. Perry goes inside to Dixon. Dixon will miss the layup inside. So we're going to have a foul called on Brazil, trying to reach from behind. Never works to try and steal the ball from behind, Robert. When you got to go through the player, it just doesn't work. Get caught every time. Well, it's going to be the Seahawks ball right here in front of us. 2-2 to score with under 6 minutes. Ooh, Brazil got away with one right there. Miss on the shot. The ball is knocked away and knocked out of bounds by the Seahawks. It's off the hands of Lowry. Haley Bryan with it. Haley gets it over to Perry. Haley gets it over to Genesis Long. Genesis going to try to shoot the first of the night. Misses everything. Here comes Goebel with it. Shot is made by Collins. 4-2 the score. Pass goes inside. Perry can't handle it. Haley Bryan guarding number 34, Goebel. She puts it in for 2. Perry has it. Perry's going to try to go inside with it. Perry does not get it. Down with the rebound. Seahawks. Here comes Goebel. Goebel. I think it's knocked away by the Bobcats. So, yes, indeed, Seahawks will get it outside on the end line. Pass brought in way across court. Over to the right. That's to Ricky. Ricky passes back to the top of the key. Gets it inside. We're going to have a travel called on Lowry. Or Wiggins, maybe it was. I couldn't see for sure. And here comes the Bobcats. Miss by Kaylor Dixon on the little pull-up jump shot. We're going to have a travel call on Wiggins. So the Bobcats will get it on the side. Shot by Perry deep, miss. Or excuse me, that was Brazil with the shot, missed. Pass to the side, shot, and that's a nice shot there by Wiggins for 3. Over to Genesis. Genesis turnovers once again are honing the Paxton Bobcats. We're going to have a timeout call by Coach Norris, and we'll be right back after this. After the 30-second timeout, we're going to resume the action here. It's going to be the South Walton's ball. South in the corner for the 3. That is Lowry. Once again, a turnover, and then a turnover from the Seahawks. Passing it around top of the key here. We're going to have a shot by Haley Bryan. Haley misses the shot. Out of bounds off the hands of Brazil. Going to have a subs coming in. Going to have Varnum coming in. And we're going to have, that's for the Bobcats, and then we've got number 15, Beard, coming in for the Seahawks. Shot 3 by Beard. Or Lowry scored that one. Another turnover. Like to shout out to Kurt Norris, if you're listening in, Kurt. I'm sure you are. Kurt's one of our favorite listeners, Robert, from Coach Norris's dad, lives up in the cold country. He's coming down sometimes pretty soon. We're going to have an opportunity to meet him.
All right. Well, good to have Mr. Norris on the other end of the broadcast.
And a put back there, and a score coming in off the hands of Wiggins on the putback. Here comes Perry driving in, going to try to lay it in, doesn't. Hits the bottom of the goal with it. Here's 34, misses the shot. That's Coble. Misses. Coble with it again. Going to go to the outside. 23 misses the shot. That's Lowry. And I'll see who. I think Walton, as it goes out of bounds. Yes, indeed, South Walton will get it back. Top of the key now. We're going to have it shot outside. Misses. Down with the rebound is Varnum. Comes Brazil. Layup by Brazil. Good for 2. So that's only 2 more points. Only 4 points scored by the Bobcats. They've got more turnovers than they do points in this quarter.
Not a good formula for a victory.
No, it's not. We're going to have a foul called on Bryan. Haley Bryan commits that foul. 17-4 your score. Favor of the Seahawks. Three attempt missed. Seahawks get the ball back, pass it off. Here's Varnum. She's going to go up. She'll get fouled by Beard. Varnum hits the front of the goal on her first shot. Makes the second one. We're going to have a substitute coming in for the Seahawks. That's Coble coming back in. Long shot, 3 attempt, missed. Down with the rebound, Dixon. Haley Bryan with it, going to bring it across midcourt. Haley's going to work it around inside. Gets it over to Varnum. Varnum's going to dribble it back to the top of the key. Gets it back to Bryan. Bryan looks not open there. She's going to try to lay it inside. Misses the inside shot. Down with the rebound. And the put back from Varnum on the rebound. She'll get fouled, and she'll make that one and go to the line for an opportunity to turn it into a 3-point play. We have Genesis Long going back into the ball game, as well as Ashlyn Hall for the first time. Ashlyn will see action tonight. Passed around by the Seahawks. Back to the top. Back over to the other side. We're going to have a foul called on the backside. Look clean from here, but we're going to have a foul called. First one's made. That's Coble going to the line. Misses the second one. Genesis Long steps in, gets a rebound. Here comes Haley Bryan, will get fouled. And she's going to go to the line and shoot 2. First one goes in. Haley Bryan makes the front end. Makes the second one. We're going to have a substitute coming in. Had a couple of fouls that looked to me like should have been called right there, but didn't. Long shot 3 and missed. Nothing. It didn't draw anything off the shot of Coble. Haley Bryan will get fouled. Fouls committed by Barksdale. Gabby Barksdale committing that foul. And it looks like we're going to go 1-1 with no time left in the first period. And Haley misses the foul shot, so that's going to do it. 18-9, the score after one complete quarter of play. And we'll be back after this word. That's behind on this one by 9, 18-9. Walton with the basketball, top of the key. Back to the right, back to the inside, kicks it back outside. Miss. We're going to have a foul committed as Hall went up for the rebound, and she gets pushed and knocked to the floor, actually, by a South Walton Seahawks. So we're going to go to the line and shoot a 1-1. That's Cole committing the foul. Shannon Cole hooked her and knocked her to the floor. Fouls on 23, not Cole. 23, Lowry. Hall makes it. So draws within 8. In and out on the second one. Haley Bryan with it, gets it over to Brazil. Now over in the corner, Genesis Long to Hall. Hall way off target with it. Rebound by Hall. Genesis Long comes away with it. Brazil with it. Brazil trying to find her pass inside. I couldn't tell if that was to Varnum at the Hall, but it gets away from both of them. It looks like goes out of bounds, so South Walton will get the basketball. Ball is thrown out of bounds off the hands of Ellie Wiggins. Haley Bryan with it now. Under 7 minutes. Over in the corner to Varnum. To Haley Bryan. Haley will go inside with it. Nice layup from Haley Bryan. Oh, she steals it. Going to go try to go back in with it. Loses the ball. Goes out of bounds, so South Walton will get it back. 6-point game now. Comes off the hands of several. There's a miss. Down with the rebound is Varnum. Here comes Genesis Long with it. Genesis kicks it over to Haley Bryan. Haley Bryan back to Genesis Long. Brazil with the shot and the three. 18-15, so the Cats draw to within 3. So we'll be back after this word. Well, the action going to resume now. Under 6 minutes, 5:58 to be exact. 18-15 in favor of the Seahawks, and they have the basketball. A little press going on by the Bobcats. They do break it, however. They get it across the timeline. Top of the key. That's Coble with it. Gets it, takes it over the corner. Now she gets it back. Goes inside, kicks it back outside. Going back over to the left, going back inside. Coble with it now. Inside, she's going to get held, or we're going to have a 3-second violation call before the foul, apparently. So the Cats get away with one there. Haley Bryan with it. Haley going to the left. Back to her right, gets it over to Genesis. Genesis can't find a shot, opportunity to shoot. A little pressure. Here comes Coble with it. She kicks it inside, goes back outside. Shot off the hands of Wiggins for 3. Bryan with it. No pressure at all. 2-1-2 zone for the Seahawks. Good hustle there from the Seahawks. Miss. Down with the rebound is Dixon. Gonna have a jump ball call. And we are going to get the basketball. Well, here comes Haley Bryan with it, dribbling down court. Does get it across the midcourt line. Genesis with it, over to the right, left. Here's shot from Perry, doesn't fall. Coble with it. Over. Way off the mark from Lowry. Goes out of bounds, so the Bobcats will get it back. Back to Bryan, back to Perry, back over in the corner to Varnum, back up top to Perry, or to Bryan, back to Perry. Perry gonna try another opportunity, misses it from outside the arc. Here comes Coble. Nice save there on the end line by the Seahawks. Inside to Coble on the top of the key. Playing the high post. Almost intercepted from Genesis Long as she knocks it away, out of bounds. Seahawks retain possession. We'll have a timeout call, and we'll take a timeout as well. We'll be right back. Jock Jive, we'll be back.
Buy or sell property, a business, or a brand new home in South Alabama or Northwest Florida, then contact Merrifield Pilcher Realty. With over 60 years of combined real estate experience, the professional team of realtors at Merrifield Pilcher Realty is ready to go to work for you. Call today at 850-892-9650.
Yeah, the action is back with 3:26 remaining in the first half. It's a 21-15 game. Seahawks leading this one, so anybody's game so far. A lot of turnovers in this ball game, however, from both sides for that matter. Seahawks top of the key with it. Beard with it, back out, outside to Goebel. Goebel kicks it over to the left. She gets it back. Now goes back over to Beard. Back to the top of the key. That's to Wiggins. Back outside then to Collins. Back to Wiggins. Wiggins will get fouled going in to lay it up. Coach Norris not showing a lot of happiness over here on the sidelines with his squad. First one drops for Lowry. Coach Norris is complaining about the travels. And he's right, but I think there's a little traveling going on both ends. He'll probably get one in a minute too, and it's going to be a travel call on Paxton. There's Coble with the steal, and she's going to go the length of the court, pass it off to Beard. Beard's going to put it up for two. So a good little dish off there from Coble to Beard. 9-point lead. Way across court pass. Genesis with the ball, gets it back to Perry. Going to take the opportunity to shoot three, and finally Perry drains the three. I believe that's the first three made tonight by the Bobcats. Inside to Beard. Beard kicks it back outside. Gets over in the corner to Coble. Goes back inside, back to Beard. Beard going to try to lay it up. She's going to get fouled by Varnum. Well, it wasn't by Varnum. It was by Kaylor Dixon. Well, Beard misses the first one. Coble's going to get a rest. Going in for her. Is Johnson. Genesis Long with it. Genesis passes it back over to Varnum. Varnum will get it to Perry, back over to Genesis. Genesis inside to Perry. Perry kicks it out. Bryan going to try to get it off. Perry with the 3 attempt and makes it. Well, it's a 3-point ball game now. We're going to have a travel call. So after talking his way to a travel call, it was finally made. Lowry getting called for the travel. Smile on the coach's face. Here comes Haley Bryan with it, trying to go inside with it. And Haley's going to force the issue and get fouled from the inside. Coach Craig not happy with that call. He didn't see anybody. First attempt by Haley Bryan is good. Well, brings it within 2. May go into the halftime tied with this one, Robert, like we did the other one.
Well, considering Paxton was down 17-4 at one point in the first quarter.
Pretty good comeback, isn't it? But she does make that one, so it's a 1-point game right now. Both teams are in the foul. And we're going to have a jump ball as the ball is brought over here to this side where it can be trapped. You should go to the center with it, ball, if you're being pressed. South Walton does get possession arrow, so they have less than a minute to increase their lead. Ball being passed around, trying to go inside with it, and they do. Miss the shot. Down with the rebound, knocked out of bounds, or I thought it was knocked out of bounds. However, she's losing possession. South Walton. Kevin Craig working on the official on one end. Coach Norris working on the officials on the other end.
I was wondering why the officials wanted to hang around midcourt.
Yeah. Or be on the other side.
Yeah.
Okay, Haley Bryan with the ball now, trying to get the last shot off and perhaps the lead. So it's down to 11 seconds. Going to probably try to go inside with about 6 seconds remaining. And Haley will get fouled by Coble. Coble tries to steal the ball with 5.1 seconds. So Haley will go to the line to shoot 2 and perhaps take the lead or at least tie it. Makes the first one. So they fought their way back to at least tie this one. Good job by the Lady Cats. And Haley sinks a second one. That's pressure right there, Robert. That's a good job by the young girl.
Indeed.
Now you just don't want to foul. And that's a shot and a miss. As that will do it for the first half. We do have the Bobcats up by a single point. And we will see what happens if you will join us in the second half. So we're going to pause for the calls and see what happens in the second half, Robert.
Florella Health and Rehabilitation, our mission is in our name. After an accident, injury, or surgery, we provide a wide range of therapy to help people regain mobility, care for themselves, and remaster daily living skills, which allows them to return home sooner. No need to travel long distances either. Florella Health and Rehabilitation is close to home. If you need physical, speech, or occupational therapy, come back home to Florella Health and Rehabilitation.
car goes on the blink or is on the brink of a blink. Wouldn't you rather trust your vehicle to someone who not only knows the ropes but remembers when it was braided? Royce Johnston and Rick Whitmire at Florella Auto Service have more than 6 decades of combined experience in the automotive industry, meaning if there's a problem, they'll solve the problem pronto, whether foreign or domestic, car or truck. Plus, they have the diagnostic scans to pinpoint electrical problems. And there's 24-hour wrecker service. Florella Auto Service, 1 block from downtown on 6th Street. Call 858-3180.
TCB, we know we're not superheroes. Superheroes have powers. We give other people powers. Superheroes fly. We help you take off. Superheroes leap tall buildings. We help you make the leap. Actually, empowering local businesses makes our whole community super. Get the power and flexibility that only a local community bank can lend. Business banking with CCB Community Bank. Being the bank of empowerment makes us your bank of choice.
Since 2007, Cancer Freeze has raised tens of thousands of dollars for those suffering from this disease. On the first Saturday in February, 6 more recipients will be blessed by your generosity. Don't miss Cancer Freeze 2018 on the shores of Lake Jackson. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. It is halftime, 25-24. Lady Cats of Paxton on top of the Lady Seahawks of South Walton. Quick reminder, tomorrow it's the ACCC Game of the Week. Lawson State and LBW, 2 o'clock for the ladies and 4 o'clock for the men. It is an ACCC battle, but from 2 different divisions. Lawson State out of the north, LBW out of the south. A quick note, too, we've added some Game of the Weeks for the ACCC, all part of the Lady Jets and Jets Holiday Classic up in Americus, Georgia, and South Georgia Tech. Some big ball games, but none bigger than 1 versus 3, Gulf Coast and Shelton State. Top 3 teams.
That should be a good one right there,
yeah.
Robert. I wish I was with you, man, to watch that one.
Well, might as well come on up and enjoy on the 29th, or you can catch it online. Second half action about to get underway. Back to Gill with the coverage.
Well, the Lady Cats are getting possession of it as we do begin the second half, and the Cats are up by a point. Even after a very slow start, they turned it on the second quarter and went ahead right before the buzzer. So they're being a little deliberate right now, passing the ball around, trying to look and get the good shot. Of course, eliminating the turnovers are going to be key without saying. Passing it around nice and quickly. Good crisp passes. Good shot from Haley Bryan inside the arc for 2. So good start. Then a little bit of pressure. Not much, but just a little bit. Seahawks moving it around nicely. That's Coble with it. Coble really had a nice first half. She gets inside with it. Dixon comes up with the loose ball. Here comes Perry. Perry trying to come inside, and we're going to have let's see if we're going to have a block call. Yes, we're going to have a block call on, let's see who that's on. I think that's on, I believe that's Cole, Shannon Cole. Yes, that's Shannon Cole inside. Perry go to the line and shoot a couple of 2, and that's 3 fouls on her. Perry towing the line now. Misses the first one. The turnovers and free throws, I'll tell you, if you don't make your free throws and you have a lot of turnovers, chances of you winning a ball game in this day and time is not good. She misses that one as well. And now she's going to play a little defense, a little press there. Doesn't get much. Inside to Coble. Coble kicks it outside. Back across to Cole. Cole throws it away. So turnovers plaguing right now the Seahawks as Paxton will get it back. Slowly bringing it up court. 27-24 Bobcats right now. Genesis long with it. Genesis dribbles, passes it off to Haley Bryan, and Haley will go inside with it and get fouled. So it'll be Bobcat ball under their own basket. Ball is, I think the officials kind of missed one right there as it went off the hands last, I think, from Dixon. Shot outside, miss from Haley Bryant, down with a rebound. Is Beard, and then they bring it back down. Now Coble with it. Coble looking to go inside. Nice inside move there. Pass in to Ricky, number 12. Haley Bryan dribbles it out of bounds. Can't keep control of it. A little pressure applied, a little two-man pressure down in the backcourt. Here comes Coble with it, dishes it off, gets it over to Beard. Beard going to shoot for two. So now the lead goes to South Walton, 28-27. Very quickly. Here's Genesis Long taking her first shot tonight, or maybe the second shot. She missed. Genesis steals the basketball, passes it off to Haley Bryant, gets it over to Brazil, knocked out of Brazil's hand. To Haley. Haley to Perry, back to Haley. Genesis Long finally gets a two, comes inside for a 10-foot jumper and makes it. So the Bobcats get the lead back. Here comes Beard. Good block from Dixon. Shot and a miss. Rebound by Brazil. Brazil, nice block there from Coble off of Dixon's hands. But Bobcats will get the basketball back. Dixon with it. Outside to Brazil. Perry, corner to Genesis Long. And Genesis will try to lay it up and misses the shot. Goes out of bounds. Tries to draw the foul, just wasn't there. Well, we've got Wiggins coming back in. Here's Coble coming. She'll get fouled by Dixon. She'll go to the line. Should be 3 on Dixon, I believe. Looks like they're going to get her out. Ashlyn Hall is going to go in for Dixon. Coble makes the front end. Ashlyn coming in for Dixon now. Dixon will go out. Second one's missed. Rebound by Long. Dishes it off to Perry. Perry dribbles down court. Tries to go inside. It does. She'll get called for the charge, and I don't know how that was, but the official says player control. Should have been a no call, if anything, from my humble perspective. Ball's been dribbled around by Wiggins. Gets it off to Coble. Back over to Beard. Back to Ricky. Ricky over to Coble again. Coble going to look inside. Try to go inside. Gets to Wiggins. Wiggins going to have a foul called. Looks like on Brazil. Indeed it was. So the ball will go out of bounds underneath the Seahawk basketball goal, and kicking it to Beard. Beard will miss. And the save by the Bobcats there. So almost pulling off a good shot there was Haley Bryan on the fake, but comes up short, not making it. It goes off the edge of the goal. Right here. Ball goes right back to the hands of Collins. And she'll put it in for two. So just in a matter of seconds, the Seahawks have taken the lead. Back once again. Inside to Ashlyn Hall. Ashlyn Hall can't make it. Here comes Coble with it. Coble has the ball stripped from her. Here passes it off to Perry. Perry makes it, so a good steal there from Brazil. Leads Perry nicely, and Perry will make it. Going to have a substitute call there. The officials decide to stop the action. Got Barnum coming in, Brazil coming out, got Beard going out. And let's see, that's number 23, Lowry, going back into the ball game. Pass all the way across court. And the hot hand there from Wiggins as she makes the three. And if I'm not mistaken, that's probably at least three she's made. Perry goes inside, misses. Rebound by Seahawks. Seahawks up now, 34-31. Pass it off, Coble inside, trying to go inside to their shot from Wiggins. Doesn't make it. Here comes Perry inside. Perry misses, lays down with the rebound. It's Hall, and Hall misses the putback. And Hall shoves a Seahawk, and I couldn't tell who it was that got shoved, but anyway, the Seahawks will get the ball out of bounds. Got a sub coming in for the Seahawks. This is Shannon Cole coming into the game for Coble. Coble going to get a much-needed rest. Wiggins dribbling it around. Knocked away, out of bounds. Seahawks ball. Once again, I'd like to remind you, tomorrow we have 5 games on tap. 1, 2:15, 3:30, 4:45, and 6 o'clock. Walton, Mariana girls earlier. Walton Central boys. Then Central Florella girls. Paxton Navarre boys. And then rounding things out, Paxton Graceful girls in the final game. We're going to have a foul called, of course. We're going to have a block foul call. It's going to be Seahawk ball out of bounds under their goal. They're trying to work the play in, trying to get the ball. They did get the ball in, so Wiggins with it now. Back, kicks it out. Shot by, nice little jump shot, little 15-foot jump shot. Going to have a tie ball game. Call a timeout. Got a timeout called by Coach Norris with a loose ball. So with a timeout, we're going to do a timeout. We'll be right back. There's under a minute left in the third period of play. Don't go away. It's anybody's game. Well, the action's about to begin again with under a minute left in the third period of play. Paxton has the ball, gets it into to Haley Bryan. Haley will dribble it to her left, comes back to the right, uses Genesis as a shield. Back across to Varnum. Varnum will try to go inside with it, misses the opportunity. Genesis long comes inside, passes it off. Good dish off from Genesis, and Hall puts it in for two. 3-point game now. And bounce comes off the goal to Haley Bryan. Haley gets it off to Ashlyn Hall. Ashlyn will miss the shot. Here's a shot outside for three, miss, rebound, and put back. From Collins, and that's going to do it for the third quarter. 36 South Walton, 33 Bobcats, as we pause once again. We'll be right back after a few words. Well, it's a 5-point ball game right now, 38-33 in favor of the Seahawks to begin this fourth quarter. 5 fouls to 2 fouls, which could be very important down the stretch. Ball's passed inside to Wiggins. Wiggins quickly gets it over. Now she has it back across the other side. You do not want to leave her too open because she can shoot the eyes out of it. Down with the rebound is Dixon. Here comes Perry with it. Perry trying to go inside. Can't quite do it. Passes it off to Genesis Long. Genesis gets it over in the corner to Haley Bryan. Haley will travel. And that little stutter step been going all night for everybody, and now finally it gets called. Rebound by Dixon, passed off to Perry. Perry will go get foul. Well, excuse me, she's going to get called for the charge. So we're going to have Brazil coming in for Perry. Coach Norris not real happy. Taylor Dixon steals it. Let's see, she should. Going to have a timeout called by Coach Norris. That's going to be the second one for him. We're going to take a break. We'll be back.
Buy or sell property, a business, or a brand new home in South Alabama or Northwest Florida, then contact Merrifield Pilcher Realty. With over 60 years of combined real estate experience, the professional team of realtors at Merrifield Pilcher Realty is ready to go to work for you. Call today at 850-892-9650.
At Florella Health and Rehabilitation, our mission is in our name. After an accident, injury, or surgery, we provide a wide range of therapy to help people regain mobility, care for themselves, and remaster daily living skills, which allows them to return home sooner. No need to travel long distances either. Florella Health and Rehabilitation is close to home. If you need physical, speech, or occupational therapy, come back home to Florella Health and Rehabilitation.
Genesis Long will inbounds the ball, but she throws it right to the hands of a South Walton player. We're going to have a foul immediately called on Haley Bryan. Going to the line and shooting a couple will be Lowry. And that's 7 fouls committed by the Bobcats. Way off target. Lowry misses that one. Rolls the second one in, however. 6-point lead now for the Seahawks. Genesis gets the ball, gets it right back to Brazil. Brazil passes it all the way across court. Back to Genesis Long. Lowry with it now. Lowry almost walks with it. Nice shot there from Haley Bryan for 3. 3-point lead now. Ricky with the ball, passes it over to the right, inside, and a nice shot there. Just a little 5-foot floater from Collins. In and out from Kaylor Dixon on the rebound. So we've missed a lot of those putbacks. 3 off the glass, missed. Genesis Long with it inside. Genesis, a nice pass off. Long pass down, but a good pass into Haley Bryan, who lays it in for 2. 3-point lead. Like the Seahawks get the ball. Beard has it in her hands now. Beard has it once again. Goes all the way across court. Shot from the outside, missing. Rebound Seahawks. And a foul committed by the Bobcats. The question is, who is it on? And that is on Genesis Long. Shots made. That's Lowry at the line. Beard comes out, and Cole goes in for the Seahawks. Lowry misses and gets her own rebound, and then can't handle it as she falls down. It goes out of bounds, and Wiggins is going to come in for Lowry. Genesis Long with it, dribbles down, tries to go inside, dishes it off to Dixon. Dixon throws it away, goes in. Seahawks with the ball now. Going to have a foul committed by Brazil. Cameron has at least 3 fouls. Hall will come in for Varnum, it looks like. We got Beard going in for Coble. Ricky drops the first shot in. 5-point lead now. Misses a second one. It'll be a white ball, as the official indicates. Goes off the hands of a Seahawk over there on the far side. Ball's passed off to Brazil. Brazil gets across half-court line, passes it off to Ashland Hall in the corner. Back to Brazil. Back to Haley Bryan. Haley Bryan's going to try to drive inside. Does, and lays it up for two. Nice drive there from Haley Bryan. Goes into the left side. Draws within 3. We're going to have a travel call. Turnover. We're going to have Coble coming back in. And Cole coming out. Haley Bryant with it, gets it to Brazil. Brazil goes inside to Ashland Hall, and Ashland cannot seem to keep a handle on the ball as she misses. And we're going to have a travel call. Good call there from the official. So the Bobcats will have an opportunity. If they can make 3, they can tie this game back up with 3:55 remaining in the ball game. Here's Brazil with it, trying to get inside to Ashland and throwing it away once again on a turnover. Bobcats will turn it over again. They're averaging a very high number of turnovers, by the way, Coach Norris told me. There's a steal from Brazil. Can she lay it in? She does for 2, so it brings it to 1. Coble with it. Coble will dribble it around a little bit, and dishes it off. We're going to have a travel call, so a turnover once again. So the turnover fever, and Beard's going to come back into the ball game as Lowry comes back out. Coach Kevin Craig has been around a long time, Robert. He's the coach for the Seahawks over here. He was at Fort Walton for a lot of years, at Fort Walton High School.
Matter of fact, I remember that. Didn't he have some championship teams?
Yes, he did. Yes, very good coach. I even officiated with him a little bit there when he, back many, many years ago, too.
Well, and I want to think those weren't just district championships. Seems like he won a state championship.
He won a state. He did. Yes, he did. He won a state and was runner-up twice, I think. Very, very good coach. And then wanted to retire. He really did. And South Walton says, well, we'd like for you to come. I don't think he teaches anything. I think he just coaches. I think that's the only thing he does. All right, here we go. We're actually going to start with 2:54 remaining. Bobcats down by 1. And the basketball. Here's Kayla Dixon going to go inside. She will lay it in. A good move there. Goes to her right. Spins back to her left. Makes the layup and gets fouled as the Bobcats take the lead now. 45-43 with the shot at the line from Kayla Dixon now on the free throw. Kaler in and out, cannot make it. So it's a 2-point ball game now in favor of the Bobcats. Long three and a miss. Miss again by the Seahawks, and we're going to have a tied ball, and it's going to be Paxton ball. So they're going to have another opportunity here with the tied up basketball. So we'll get it on the end line down in the backcourt, and here comes Haley Bryan with it. No pressure. Haley crosses the timeline. You would think to be very deliberate here, Robert, just trying to protect the basketball. Only take good shots, percentage shots. Go inside. Looks like that's what they're going to do, try to go inside. Missing. Taylor Dixon does miss the shot inside. Here's the three again. Going to have a jump ball. And it's going to be Seahawk ball this time with 2:05 remaining. Going to have a full timeout from Coach Kevin Craig, and we're going to take a full timeout for us.
Blink or is on the brink of a blink. Wouldn't you rather trust your vehicle to someone who not only knows the ropes but remembers when it was braided? Royce Johnston and Rick Whitmire at Florella Auto Service have more than 6 decades of combined experience in the automotive industry, meaning if there's a problem, they'll solve the problem pronto, whether foreign or domestic, car or truck. Plus they have the diagnostic scans to pinpoint electrical problems, and there's 24-hour wrecker service. Florella Auto Service, 1 block from downtown on 6th Street. Call 858-3180.
TCB, we know we're not superheroes. Superheroes have powers. We give other people powers. Superheroes fly. We help you take off. Superheroes leap tall buildings. We help you make the leap. Actually, empowering local businesses makes our whole community super. Get the power and flexibility that only a local community bank can lend. Business banking with CCB Community Bank. Being the bank of empowerment makes us your bank of choice.
Well, we got 2:05 left, 44-43 in favor of the Bobcats. This lead has swapped hands several times, and especially in this quarter, Robert, as the Bobcats have an opportunity to pull this one out as poorly as they played earlier in the ballgame.
Indeed, as we mentioned earlier, down 17-4 early, but have fought back and made it a game with 2 to go.
Well, it's under 2 now. Seahawks with the ball, trying to work it inside, and they do get it inside off the glass. Nice shot there from, I think that was from Lowry. Inside to Dixon, back outside to well, that was not a shot that you'd want to be taking right then that quickly. I would have thought you'd want to try to get it back inside. But Genesis decided that she would shoot it anyway. We're going to try to make us foul them, I'm guessing, looks like from what I'm telling. So they're going to, no point in fouling just yet. Let them try to see if you can make them throw the ball away first. And then when it gets down towards the end, then maybe foul. They're going to hold the ball. 53 seconds remaining. Coach Craig hollering, no shot, no shot. Pass it around. They have a 1-point lead right now. Going to try to steal the ball or foul. Well, here we're going to have a little 2-on-1. They're going to kick it back out. Go for the basketball. That's going to be a foul with 28.8 left. Coble with it. Coble may be one of their better shooters, so I'm not sure she's the one you wanted to foul. She's going to go to the line, and she's going to get an opportunity to make 2 because they're in a 2-shot situation. As the Bobcats have 10 fouls. Coble makes the first one, so that makes it a 1-possession game. Still, and then if she makes this one, it's going to be a still 1 possession, but it's going to have to be 3. And she does. So the Bobcats are going to have to go down and make a. So we're going to have a timeout called, a 30-second timeout from Coach Craig to devise a plan to try and shut them down from making the 3. So we'll be right back after this word.
Since 2007, Cancer Freeze has raised tens of thousands of dollars for those suffering from this disease. On the first Saturday in February, 6 more recipients will be blessed by your generosity. Don't miss Cancer Freeze 2018 on the shores of Lake Jackson.
Well, we're back, and after the timeout, and Coach Kevin Craig calls to try and set his defense up, as the Bobcats have got to make a 3 with 28.8 seconds. 2 really won't do them any good. If they make the 2, if they do have settle for a 2, then they're going to have to foul immediately and hope that they miss with 28.8 seconds. They're going to put a little press on us. And here comes Genesis Long, going to bring it down. Genesis is going to try to get it. She's going to get fouled by Beard. Probably a good call right there with 22.3. Send Genesis to the line. Nope, they're not in a foul. They're not in a 1-and-1 bonus, so I don't know why he would have wanted to call get the foul that quick. But anyway, here comes Haley Bryant with it. Haley has it. Going to go to her right. Going to try to good defense there from the Genesis is going to lay it up and miss the layup, asking for a foul. We're going to get a foul with 8.9 seconds. However, the Bobcats are going to foul, and guess who is the best foul shooter on the floor? That's Coble. She just made 2, so she has an opportunity to put this one probably away. But nonetheless, it's been a really valiant comeback by the Bobcats. I mean, they were down, like we were talking about earlier, by a ton, and they fought their way back, played decently. We're going to have a timeout call, I guess. I'm not seeing. Okay, I guess we got a fouled out. Somebody foul out.
22 fouls out.
Okay.
Brazil.
Okay. That's not. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Yeah, it is Brazil. Okay. Okay, so we're going to have Coach Norris with a timeout. That's going to leave him with 2, I believe. Well, we'll take a timeout as well. There's a situation, 8.9, and we're down by 3. Paxton Bobcats, JockJive. We'll be back in a moment. Well, we're back to the action. 8.9 seconds. We have Coble going to the line. She will shoot 2. And we're going to have a timeout from Coach Kevin Craig. So we're having a timeout game being played right now, and we'll be back again in just a few moments. And then I think we're going to be down to 0 timeouts, pretty close. We'll be right back. Well, we're back to maybe the final 8.9 seconds, but barring timeouts. Coach, I guess Coach Craig still has one. It shows up there, and the Bobcats have 0. Going to the line is Coble. She has an opportunity to make a couple. She misses the first one. That's pretty critical right there, actually. Well, she makes this one. It's probably not. And she does. So it's a 2-possession game no matter what. And I just can't see that happening. You're going to have to that's not good. We have a backcourt violation with the Bobcats. So looks like we're going to get the ball thrown in. Coble with it. Coble, that's who they want it in the hands of Coble. They're going to and that's going to be the ball game. 48-44, Seahawks win this one, but a nice comeback from the Lady Bobcats. And tomorrow, let me give you a quick rundown once again what's going to happen right here. Beginning at 1 o'clock, we're going to have Walton Mariana girls, and at 2:15, Walton Central boys. At 3:30, Central versus Florella girls. At 4:45, Paxton boys versus Navarre boys. 6 o'clock, Paxton girls and the Graceful girls. So don't you dare miss it. The opportunity tomorrow with this Cats Against Cancer tournament. It's a good cause and a great thing that we have going on here in Paxton, Florida, along with the Cancer Freeze. Once again, this is Gil Taylor bringing this one to you. And tomorrow now will just be audio, right, Robert? Mm-hmm. We're only going to have the audio opportunity tomorrow. He's got to take all the big stuff to the bigger places. So we'll do the audio tomorrow, and hope everything works out well. We'll see you tomorrow. Gil Taylor, Robert Williamson saying good night, Jock Jive. God bless y'all.